What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Today we're back on MLB The Show 17. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play.
MLB
And
Network
today
is
we're
your
playing the World
exclusive
Series
home
game.
for
Finally
postseason
made it to the
baseball.
World Series.
It's Game 1 of the
Playing
World
against
Series
Chicago.
between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next.
First game of the World Series. Finally made this to the World Series. Usually get eliminated before. But this time we finally made it in.
Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2019 Chicago Cubs.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I love what Logan Forsythe brings to this lineup.
Leading off for the
Jason
Cubs,
Hayward.
right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Hey, nobody awake.
In there at the letters 0 and 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Hey, strike the sky out. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Another curve, huh?
Another 0-2 coming. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's one away.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Batting
207 RBIs in the
third baseman,
postseason. He's not doing too shabby.
Bryant.
Of course, Chicago's in the World Series for a reason, right? And no
Hey, get ahead
slouch.
right here.
There we go, one.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Whoa, that's up there.
And that one stayed up a little high. And this one's chopped foul right at
Comes down
home
and
plate.
miss with the
He's clearly
ball
looking to
up
hit
high,
off
hits
the
100
fastball
miles
and
an hour.
adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight.
Wild card. LDS.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Anthony Rizzo.
Hey, first pitch strikes right here.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order.
Rizzo.
3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Kyle Schwarber.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Robin.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
99 miles an hour fastball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I've been looking at that slider. You need to be swinging, buddy. Swing. Well, really, don't swing. Just stand there and take your piss.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Perez corrals it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Here's Addison Russell. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Big swing at the 2-0 slurve, and he comes up empty. It's 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Like a curveball is dirty.
Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball
going
on
home.
MLB Network right after this.
Actually, okay.
Batting 9th, pitcher Rich Bulldog.
Ah, crap, I'm batting. Oh, shit.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. He'll start this at-bat with a knuckle curve right there, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitches. Sometimes you got
slider, man. So that's a hard slider. Wilson slider doesn't even break. It just goes through like a fastball.
Of the inning. Now at the plate, Andrew Heaney. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Andrew Heaney.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
On the ground up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. And now this is bobbled out in center.
Well, this is the advantage of playing in the National League Park. You bring the National League pitcher to the plate, and he gets a base hit. Playing the game he's been playing all year.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Hey, we got 1 here.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Hey, place 2. Let's roll it up, huh?
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Stepping in, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled a strike on the outer half. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the run on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Squared that one up just a little late. Payoff pitch one more time. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
How about it? Third baseman.
Chris Bryant is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the 4th now in game number 1. And we are tied 0-0.
Shut him down.
Back here with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he struck him out. The 10th
Yeah,
victim set down on strikes thus far.
But
digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Could be 0 for 2.
In there, strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strikes. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
So we got him swinging. Kyle Schwarber becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Javier Baez.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. It's the Royals 1 and the Cubs nothing.
I got a flare for my bad. I'm getting them mixed up now. Can't get my S words
Leading
right.
up for the Cubs, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
In there for strike one. Now the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Addison Russell is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th.
They got wearing nails.
Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Andrew Heaney, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. On its way is pitch number 75.
That's a ball.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. 5 innings complete. The Royals lead it 1-0.
Yep,
striding into the box, Rich Bulldog. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
I got it back. See if I can get a hit. And their pitcher's not doing good. He's still in the game.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch
oh,
to
there we go.
contact kind of guy. Obviously, it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
From my
he is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again,
base,
and this time he delivers with a base
trying
hit.
to help himself out.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here it comes on 0-2. Runners on the move for second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Schwarber makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's
no, it's not. What? No, I swear it was back.
Start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Digging in once again,
Jason Hayward. That's the thing they got to fix. Like, why is he hesitating to throw the ball?
Bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And he pops it up back behind second base.
I got it.
There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now. Here's Chris Bryant now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
That's too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
The gas.
Cubs are down in order. They trail this one 1-0.
Catch up to that 99-mile-an-hour fastball. What's wrong with you, Chris Bryant? Uh-oh.
Digging in and looking for more. Rich Bulldog, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Let's see. What's going on? There's a guy on third. Oh, the bases are loaded. Holy shit. 2 outs, though.
Hit the
oh, damn. He
right
jammed
field.
me on that
Hayward
one.
has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Royals settle for just the 1. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Welcome
That's
to the
in
stream.
there. And
Thanks
he's
for
deep in
joining.
the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hit back up the middle. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Kyle Schwarber.
Hey, we got 1.
And that's in there for strike one.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Slurve ball.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's Javier Baez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
So now 2018 is going to be difficult. It probably won't even be able to get you guys to throw 98 miles an hour
fastball. He struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs.
Because you can't make everything across the board 99s anymore in 2018. So, in the show 18. So, I'm to see how the pitching is going to work in there.
Here's Addison Russell.
First, you know, you got to get the fastball. You got to make that number
He struck
1.
out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
And the knuckle curve, the slurve.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I think next time
by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
I'll get a knuckle curve and a
swings
knuckle
out of
ball.
him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
I got the count.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Fastball. That ran in and drilled.
Oh, my bad, dog. My bad.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff, man,
he could have moved out the way.
Exactly
He decided to take one so he can get on base. I know what he's trying to do.
Tommy La Stella will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 2, Tommy La Stella.
High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Grossman. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Austin Jackson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Grossman. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They're down 2-0. Welcome back to MLB Network. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th inning is set to get underway. Ready once again, Jason Hayward. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
fouled back.
Hey, we got nobody, no one down here.
Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Hayward.
Hey, no runner. Eat it, eat it.
And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff
That's
man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing. But a base
They gave
hit
him
brings
1
home
hit,
a
and
run
they'll pull
and
me
keeps
out.
momentum on your
2
side.
hits.
We'll
My
see how
second
he
hit.
goes about it.
They're going to pull me out the game.
Takes the ball
Even though I
down,
did
inning number
pitch
9,
missed the
looking
top
to
of the
close the
9th.
door.
So, whatever.
Hey, it's hard to win
took
games
game
at
1 in
any
the
point,
World
but to win
Series.
games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get
So
one last look
they
at
got
our
shut
final
out,
line
and
score.
I only gave up 2 hits. So, that's a good day at work.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
That's
his
not a
stuff
bad
was
day.
electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Kansas City Royals win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Andrew Heaney takes the loss.
31 balls, 78 strikes, 2 hits, 1 base on balls, 17 strikeouts. I'd say that's a good day.
A stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.
Stamina is going down. That sucks.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
It's raining.
And now,
It's not good to play ball in the rain.
2019 Chicago Cubs.
I'll put a lot of pine tar in my hand. They get the ball is big boy.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one.
Sean Lester.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now.
Jason Hayward.
Leading off for the Cubs,
And no
Right
home runs,
fielder.
no RBIs.
Jason Hayward.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
No, I don't want to hit him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes
on the inside.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Got one here.
And a ball 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Anthony Rizzo.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off.
Oh, come on.
A little bit outside.
Line, you didn't see that?
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is
every time I throw it away,
how hitters like
it's
this
100 miles an hour.
that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit. Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Royals 1 and the Cubs.
Do up. Uh-oh.
Stepping up to the plate, Rich Bulldog.
You're hitting the 333.
Okay, here we go. Let's go now.
See if I can get a hit off Lester.
Line towards center field.
Oh, he's right
Jackson
there.
is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that
Maybe
can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Got robbed on that
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
He misses in the zone, really?
Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Batting fifth.
Javier.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's Addison Russell. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
No balls, 2
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Get him to chase.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Nope.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2. Here it comes. 2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So,
and we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that
nowhere
will
in the
retire
strike
the
zone.
side.
But he's
3
at it anyway.
3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Here we go right now, fellas.
The 1-0 delivery. Slurve swung on and missed there. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound.
Oh, did I miss it?
Forsythe has it, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Make the ball
Ready
go
now,
right by me.
John Lester, runner at first to start the inning, and down
John
comes
Lester,
to pitching in the
bunting.
rain. What changes?
Run to a double play.
part, Matt, is the ball gets started. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel in the grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball. That's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Strike 3 called, and the inning is
got
over.
him looking.
1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We're through 3 here in game number 6. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Hey, we got no one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
On that one.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
What made him think he could hit that ball?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now that's a legit upper 90s fastball. Back to back. You talk about popping the glove. I can hear it popping up here.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to the deep right field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second
he went down and got that one.
A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Kyle Schwarber is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
All right, come on now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Grossman has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But not before the lone hit.
Not before the long home run.
Digging in to try it again. Rich Bulldog. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Saws it off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the
broke my bat, man. What kind of crap is that?
Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman.
Hey, jammed me up and broke my bat. Lester owes me a new bat.
And that misses.
Oh, come on.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there.
Not awfully close.
I know if I'm on the mound, I want that
right
pitch called
in the
a strike.
zone.
That's one of those that could go either way.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
No, it's not supposed to go either way. It's supposed to go one
1-0
way.
count. Here it is.
And that's a strike.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. Pitch on the way. That's in there. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now. And I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
So the breaking ball locked him up there.
That slug ball. He just watched it go by.
To start the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Addison.
In there, strike one.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Way in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Misses ball 2.
And we got one here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Hot shot on the ground is short.
Double play.
On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5.
Great play by the shortstop.
On MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Lester. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's swinging this time.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Can't get him to chase that one.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Austin Jackson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
1 out. You got 1.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Jason Hayward is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Ready on 1-2, and he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Striding in once again, Rich Bulldog. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Get a hit, Bulldog. Let's go. Got jammed the last time.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball.
Oh, that sucked.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Throw over to first. And he'll dive back in.
See it, drive it, kid. See it, drive it.
Here's the 0-1.
Oh, popped it up.
Behind the plate.
Damn, he dove for it.
Holy shit. Spectacular catch.
That catcher ain't playing, man. That catcher wanted that ball. He's that.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got it. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call on the outside part of the plate.
He didn't see that ball go by. He just heard it hit the glove.
And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rizzo stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Struck him out and make it 14
Not this time, Rizzo.
Now in
that
the
home
game.
run was lucky.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key with 2 strikes.
I admit Bulldog was scared at first after he pounded that home run. So he pitched 2 outs, but and he was like, "Yo, we're gonna go in now."
Kyle Schwarber, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Nope.
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And the slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Got him.
He's got another one. 15 strikeouts in
Chasing
the
that
game,
way out
and
of
the
the
side is
zone.
retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Our score remains 2-1. Here's Javier Baez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall.
Oh, no. Throw it, fool.
In time, and
What kind of throw was that?
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, throw that ball harder, you might have got him out. Oh, now they're gonna pull me out the game. Come on, it's only 3 hits.
There he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it.
Ah,
Who
they
knows
give
what
up a
kind of
double.
roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Seth Maness is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
And we won. We won, we won. We won the World Series. We won. Of course, Bulldog is MVP. No doubt about that.
Back now on the show. It's all over. And you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
What, they were freeze? What the hell? Oh, that sucks. That bastard. Oh, there you go. I'm about to say, I would be angry. I mean, angry if it froze up.
First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors.
Thank you. I definitely hit you up.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts.
Thanks, coach.
He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
So now begins the off season because we just won the World Series. But thank you guys for watching. That's going to do it for me today. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to leave a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. It would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.